Today we're going to be discussing about architecture, and of course, architecture is also a form of photography or a style of photography where we create images for many buildings that can be used in commercials and other fine works for different areas in terms of accommodation, rooms, and much more. And today I'm going to be teaching you how you can come up with some basic, architectural color gradings. And the first I did was to put up my exposure of these rooms and bringing down the whites. So the profile is still in Adobe Color, and then I'll move down to my vibrancy and then try to bring this up. Wondering what software am I using? This is called the Camera Raw software, or the Camera Raw filter software. So I'm going to bring up the yellows, and if you look keen in the image, the colors are starting to get advanced or upgraded in one way or the other. So I'll try to bring up some oranges, and so this is where we are, and then I'll bring some greens because we have some greens in the background, and the blues as well because we have a lake. And so this is where we are. This is the before and the after. So we're going to be working on 3 images here, and this is a sitting room. So I'm going to come to my bedroom, and then this is a basic for those who are trying to learn on how they can come best with color grading architectural images or indoor interior images. So putting up the shadows first, and then bringing up my exposure, highlights down, and then the whites up. Plus I'll move down to my I'll play with my colors, and then I'll come to my color mixer, bring up the reds because we have a blanket which has reds, and then I'll come back to my basics. I'll play with my temperature to make it a little bit warm inside here with a ratio of with a point of 5950. I'll keep it there, having that warmth in there, and then I'll try to bring up my vibrancy. But remember, vibrancy and saturation are not the same. What they have in common is they all amplify colors at once. So I'll try to bring down some of the greens, and as well as put down some saturation in that as well. I'll see my blues to see what we have here. So this is called the calibration. Calibration is more like a collection of other colors in one. So I'll play with some vintage to bring in that effect. Come back my basics, and then pull up some contrast. So this is actually the before and after of this, from dark to light, and then having a mode which is a warm temperature. So I'll drag this down and then still bring up my whites, and my blacks as well to -2, and then I'll try to play a bit with my shadows still. I'll come back to this last image.